First, we want to assign variables. We'll say x equals amount at 10%, and then y is amount at 5%. And then we invest $1,000, so we know x plus y equals 1,000. Now the trick is we don't want to see two different variables. We want to put y in terms of x or x in terms of y. So let's do this. Let's subtract x from both sides of this equation. So now we have y equals 1,000 minus x. So that's good. We've gotten everything in terms of one variable. So we have x and 1,000 minus x. As far as calculating the interest earned, we would say x times 0.1, because that's the amount of x dollars, times 0.1, which is the interest at x, the 10%, plus, and instead of saying y times 5%, we'll write 1,000 minus x, because that's another way of rendering y, times 0.05. That's 5% rendered as a decimal. And we make 65 total there. So this simplifies to 0.1x plus 50 minus 0.05x equals 65. What we want to do next is collect like terms. The 0.1x minus 0.05x will give us plus 0.05x. So that's 50 plus 0.05x equals 65. Now what we want to do is get x all by itself. So we're going to subtract 50 from each side. And then we have 0.05x equals 15. And then here what we have to do is find out, we don't want 0.05x, we want 1x. So we're going to divide both sides by 0.05. That makes x 300, and that's the amount at 10%. So we can write 300 at 10%. And then if y is 1,000 minus x, we can write y equals 1,000 minus 300. So y equals 700, and that's at 5%. So you want to make sure you box or circle your answer. So 300 at 10% and 700 at 5%. Sorry for the sloppy handwriting. I was running out of space.